Here at Web Suppliers, this is where the Worldwide Engineering Brigade is showcasing some of its latest technology and inventions so that our recruits can gear up and practice for their next mission at Avengers campus and beyond. If you've attended the Web Open House, you might have seen Peter Parker introduce his latest invention, which is the Spiderbot. And here at Web Suppliers, you can leave with your own Spiderbot. You can purchase a base bot, which is a really cool toy to play with, but you can also purchase tactical upgrades that are each inspired by the different superheroes, and they unlock a different power set when you're playing with your Spiderbot. What's really fun about the Spiderbot is that if you find somebody else that has one, or maybe you purchase another Spiderbot, you can actually battle your bots together. At the Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure attraction, our guests are able to sling webs like Spider-Man. But if they come to Web Suppliers, they can purchase a Webtech gauntlet, which will completely change their powers on that attraction. If they then decide to purchase a power-up item like the Repulsor gauntlet, this will then give them a completely new power set. At Web Suppliers, every fan can find something for themselves. There is a wide variety of web product like hats, t-shirts, and pins, so you can show your affinity for web.
I'm back, and I'm in front of my childhood dream right now. Folks, I am with Tracy, who is a senior manager in merchandise here at the Disneyland Resort, and she has worked on some incredible products for the new Avengers campus that I can't wait to hear more about, and I see you're even wearing one of them. So tell me everything you know.
Well, I'm so excited to be here with you. We have so much fun and amazing merchandise that we developed really for this land and really part of the experience, and bring that experience home with you. The first thing I want to talk to you about is the Spiderbot. So once you go on Web Slinger, a Spider-Man attraction, you're going to notice there's Spiderbots because you're helping Spider-Man, collect them all, capture them, and corral them, right? So we thought that was an amazing opportunity, and what a fun thing, and who wouldn't want to bring a Spiderbot home? So we have a fully remote control Spiderbot. He can move 365, all 8 of those legs move around, and he actually can battle. So we have, so he can do blasts, he has shields, he can crouch. It's really a really interactive type of toy, and it's amazing. But the great thing is you can get tactical upgrades. So we have Black Widow, we have Black Panther over here, we have Wasp right here, and then we have Iron Man, and we have Ant-Man. So when you put these tactical upgrades on, it gives your Spiderbot an enhanced ability that really mimics or takes from that Avenger or that hero. So you have a little bit of a different type of advantage than, say, somebody else who has maybe a different tactical upgrade. And it changes out your play. So then also it's just a really fun element, but there's a little strategy to it too as well. So it really changes your experience as well when you have those upgrades. So it's really fun.
Like there's a little projector underneath them.
Yes, each of them have a unique projector, because what happens when you have a tactical upgrade, the faceplate and the top and the legs all change out. And when that happens, you actually get a projector that will be unique to your tactical upgrade. Which also, you also get and then an attachment, like see Black Widow has these, she has the batons. So those are something also that comes and attaches, and then you can actually ram your Spiderbots into each other, and you can take the accessories off. So there's a lot of different ways to be able to play with this Spiderbot.
Afterwards, we're going to battle our bots.
Yes, it's so much fun. But then the other one thing I really want to talk to you about, and you saw me wearing it.
Yes, I don't know what this is.
This is Webtech. So Webtech is so much fun because it's really the ultimate role play item. So I'm wearing a web slinger here. So what I can do is I can push it and I can have my slinger come out. But now we're here in the day, so you can't really get the full effect of it right now, but this actually has glow. So so it lights up and it has the whole glow feature, and then you have the sounds with it. But then when I actually do this, there's going to be color that projects out on my web slinger, and then it'll actually make the color through. So I'm getting a little crazy with it right now, and I'm going crazy. But
she's gone wild, folks.
But this is great. As what I'm saying is because we actually thought of that. What happens if someone pulls it out? You have a little compartment here, you can fix it. So it's no problem at all.
And this is the one that you actually take on the ride, and it helps you somehow.
Yes, so we have web shooters, and then we also have what we call our Iron Man and Rescue. Yes, so we have this one here, and this one's great because it does air, and then it comes with a sphere, and then you try to learn to balance it. That's what you're trying to learn.
I saw somebody and they were balancing a ball and that was it.
This is it, yes.
Oh,
Because
neat.
it's also great, by the way, as a fan if it's a little hot out. So you know you have some multi-purpose here.
Perfect for a day like today, folks.
Exactly. But what you can do is you can take this on Web Slinger Spider-Man attraction, and it customizes your experience. So everybody's going to be able to go in and shoot the web, sling webs and be able to have that experience. This just gives you a little bit of a different type of experience where you'll have electric dynamic web shooters, or if you have just the baseband by itself, it comes in and gives you multiple fire webs, so you can have multiple webs at one time. This is a repulsor blast.
So sort of like the Spiderbot where they're the enhancements that you add on, it's the same here.
Yes.
You buy the base unit and then you add these on for additional effects.
Exactly.
Neat.
Exactly. So it's all about skill. So you and I can go in for different ones, but it's our skill and how we are also when we sling our webs or our repulsor canner. So it's a really fun way.
That is fun.
It changes the experience there too. What I really want to talk to you about another thing, and that's our STEM toys. So these are really a lot of fun. We have this one here where you can go ahead, our chemistry set, and then you can make your own webs. So you have your model here, you have your liquid, your special liquid that help you make your web.
So you pour it into the
You pour it in
mold.
there, it'll harden up, and then you can fling them onto the wall and it'll stick.
Oh.
So it's really, really fun. And then we also have gamma glue, which we have some here. It glows in the dark, just like gamma glue would do. So it's really, really fun, and some different ways you can take that home and have an experience that also ties back to what you had at Avengers Campus.
Oh, toys weren't like this when I was a kid. This is awesome.
I know. It's wonderful.
I know everybody's been talking about these glasses that we won't be able to see in the sunlight, but these show Spider-Man's eyes making different expressions.
There's 17 different expressions.
17.
So this is a fun story. So we actually took all of these concepts to Kevin Feige and our studio partners, and we talked them through it. And when we were sharing that all out, there was concept art. And in that concept art, there were goggles. And he's like, oh, are you doing those goggles? And we're like, we are doing them now. So we went ahead the next day and literally started making these. It was great, and it really was a great way for us to think out of the box and how we would bring that experience of Spider-Man and his emotions and what he's saying and bringing that to the guests. So this is really, really fun. When the sun's right above us, it's hard to see, but if it's overcast, dusk, definitely dark, you can wear these and you can see through them though. This is the great thing. You can still see around, so it's not like you have to worry about not being able to walk into things or anything like that.
I do want to bring up one really great tip, and that is the shops are awesome here in the land, but you might find that the line is a little too long for you to wait. And there's a giant warehouse full of all of these items. So everything from the land and maybe even a few more, just a few extra steps away at stage 17 in the Hollywood land section of the park. So come see Avengers Campus, take a peek into the store, but if you don't want to wait, you don't have to, because there's a big, gigantic, well air-conditioned room filled with all of these items for you to take your time looking at. Isn't that right? Anything else that you can think of on this table that folks really need to know about?
No, there's something here for everybody. So whether you're new to this experience of Avengers Campus or if you're a super fan, we are going to have something here for you no matter what.
So come on down, explore at Avengers Campus, Disney California Adventure.